Hello Aries, welcome to your love reading. So I'm going to have a look at what's going on in your love life. I will check out what's going on for you personally in your love life right now, and I'll also be looking into whomever you're connecting with over here on the right side. So over here, you, the viewer, Aries, will be on the left, your person on the right, and I will look into the dynamic you've got going on with this particular person you're connecting with. Now, I will put more emphasis on you and what's going on in your love life. Perhaps you don't have a person you're connecting with right now. Maybe I'm describing a future person, or if you don't have a person at all, you can just watch certain parts of the reading, just the first part. So let's see, Aries, what's going on for you in regards to love. I will look into feelings, thoughts, intentions of your person, what's going on with them, where they're headed, what's going on between the two of you. So, Aries, what do we got for you? Okay. So let me adjust these so you can see them all. So let's see what's going on with your person. Hopefully these are in the frame. Yes. So what do we got for Aries' person? Ooh. Okay. So Aries. Well, damn, what can I say here? As far as what's going on in your love life currently, as an overall energy from what I'm seeing here, I get the feeling that you are someone who is transitioning from a previous relationship, okay? You're still in that in-between state from what I'm picking up on here. Now, I do feel like you have a lot to process when it comes to romantic matters, whether this is specifically related to a person you're connecting with or just love in general. But from what I'm picking up on here, I do see you transitioning from an old relationship. It's kind of a fresh sort of transition, okay? It's happening right now as you're watching this reading. You're trying to get to a place where you're more grounded, more stable. You do have this Five of Wands here and the Six of Swords followed by that. So there's a transition here from a five, which is a lot of difficulty, a lot of challenges. There's a lot of drama here. Perhaps you're attached to a situation where there was a lot of drama. There was a lot of chaos, let's say, okay? But as far as where you are currently, I feel like you're trying to return to yourself. And I do say that because this High Priestess is here. Now, you do have cards here that indicate you not communicating with anyone, okay? The Knight of Swords is in reversed here. The Six of Swords also talks about somebody that is leaving behind interacting with other people. So for you, Aries, at this particular point in time, I do see you being single, not attached to anyone. There was a separation here that you're trying to process through. And I feel like you're trying to get back to yourself in a sense of trying to follow your intuition, trying to understand the things that are happening to you, because I do feel like there's a lot here to be processed, Aries. I'm not going to lie, this is not a very cheerful, um, you know, roses and rainbows kind of reading. Okay, so if you don't want to hear anything negative, just a heads up from the start. I tend to not sugarcoat my readings. I read the cards. I don't embellish anything. If there's something positive in it, I will tell you it's positive. If it's something negative, I'll tell you it's negative. So from what I'm picking up on here from you, there's a lot of pain here. Okay, a lot of pain, a lot of distress, a lot of sorrow, a lot of the need to transition to a state of inner knowing, inner being. I would say for you, Aries, especially with this Ten of Wands in reverse, there is a need for you to release yourself from all this pain. Okay. Now, obviously, you know that, and that's not an easy thing to do. I will pull some more cards for you as advice, to see just kind of how you can start to heal this. Now, you are on a journey here from what I'm seeing with the Six of Swords, but the pain shows up in the future position as well. So, it's like you're trying currently. Okay, I do feel like there's a lot of unknown factors here. The Six of Swords also talks about the unknown, because you're transitioning to a new stage, but it's like you don't know what's waiting for you at the other end. Now, for some of you, you might fear probably being alone. Okay, that might be something like along the lines of, well, I keep having all of these misfortunes in love, and am I just cursed to be alone? Am I just, but the High Priestess being here tells me that you actually, in the times that you are alone, you can actually fall back on yourself, because there's a lot of wisdom, there's a lot of things you're learning from your experiences. Okay, there's like one positive thing on this reading, that you are actually learning that perhaps next time you can listen to your intuition and not engage with people that are not treating you with grace. They're not treating you right. So that's something you are learning. And, you've got the Seven of Cups at the bottom here, King of Wands. I do see you actually trying again at some point. This indicates having some options coming up for you in love, as far as, maybe in the future you can get back in the game, so to speak. But to be quite honest with you, I don't see you getting back in the game, because you've got a few reverse cards here in the future, and there's still a lot of pain from the past that needs to be addressed. Okay. Now, as far as your feelings and thoughts, it's so interesting. You've got 2 5s, and your person has 2 5s as well. So, if you're attached to this particular individual here, this person is also kind of dealing with some pain here, but not to the extent you are, mind you. I mean, I feel like this person still has some hopeful energy showing up in their reading, but on yours, I actually don't see much hope, to be quite honest with you. That's the thing that's lacking here. It's the lack of hope, okay, for things to get better. Now, this Four of Cups being here, and the Knight of Swords being in reverse, and the Three of Swords, you've kind of settled, I mean, within yourself, because this is, I'm looking at how you're dealing with things on the inside. okay, how you're feeling on the inside. Now, communication and being out and, transmitting how you're feeling, that's out of the question from what I'm seeing here. However, there is also the desire to communicate, because the Four of Cups is someone that is kind of restless. There's a restless apathy going on here with you. It's like you know it's the right thing to do, to just kind of deal with it on your own and not talk, or not, give in to the impulse of communicating to this person. But there's a restlessness here from what I'm saying, from what I'm seeing. You do feel hurt and betrayed by someone here, like big time. Okay, there is a lot of that here. Um, you also feel like this person probably took you for granted, okay, with that Four of Cups. If, you're still somewhat connected to your person, or, you're just thinking about them, you're whatever, you do feel betrayed, and you do feel like this person might have taken you for granted. But again, there's, you're coming from a place where there's a lot of dysfunction, a lot of drama, a lot of challenges with this connection to begin with, or they're just challenges with your relationship per se, with your love life in particular. So there's a lot of silence here on your part. I mean, you are suffering in silence, but there's like this restlessness and this apathy that is starting to grab a hold of you. So, this is where the dangerous part comes in, because you need to be careful not to stay in this energy for very long, because it can grab you, it can have a hold on you for a long time, and then the healing process cannot happen. So as far as what's happening for you in the future, you've got this Ace of Pentacles in reversed here. So either this is some kind of a new beginning, that's some sort of a false start, either with a new person or the same person you're connected with before. However, with this Ten of Wands in reverse, I feel like you are unwilling to let go of some sort of weight, some sort of burden. Okay. In order for you to have a new beginning, you have to let go of the old stuff. You hear that all the time. That's like the to-go line, manifestation 1.0. But it's like you're still clinging to the pain that's been caused to you. And the Ace of Pentacles in reversed, for some of you, this situation might be affecting you financially in some way, or perhaps you are neglecting your financial responsibilities, or you might be neglecting your work or something like that, because you're in this state. But regardless, when it's pertaining to love, it just feels like in this particular deck there's a gate open here. Okay, when the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that gate is closed, or you are refusing to walk through it. Okay, the opportunity might be there, but you're not walking through it because there's still a lot of stuff from the past that you're carrying around with you, plain and simply. Okay. So let me see what's going on with this person you're connected to here. Could be a Libra, Leo for some of you specifically, a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's a lot of signs here, so I don't know, just adjust it to your story. Oh, whoever this person is, this person has a lot of optimism with you when it comes to reconciling, bringing harmony and balance to the connection. Okay, this person does have a lot of positive cards on their side. However, there's also some difficulties here on their side as well. I get the feeling you might be connecting with the type of person that tends to ghost you, okay? It's like this person comes in all hot and bothered at first. It's like they're really sweet. They might be very optimistic. You can be reconciling. Things could go great for a while. But in their feelings, you've got the Lovers in reversed here. Now, either this person is choosing someone else, okay, if this is some kind of a third party situation, especially with that Three of Cups being present. It could be that, but the Lovers in reversed, it talks about this person wanting, how do I put this? That is PG-13 for YouTube. And, this person is probably seeking some short-term relationships, let's call them, instead of the long-term, stable, grounded type of thing. So, this person could go on a whim. It's like a spur of the moment with them. You reconcile and things go great. But I don't like the Lovers in reversed in the position of feelings, because this indicates to me that somebody is more so wanting just short-term fun, or, they're lusting over you, but there's like no emotion there. Okay. It's like, they're taking things not seriously. Okay, someone is not taking things seriously, let's say. As far as how they're viewing you, they do view you as someone that has a lot of emotion for you. Okay, they do see you as someone that wants to come towards them and offer them your cup. However, you have been disappointed in the past by this person with the Five of Cups. You also have it here in the future as well. So I get the impression if this person tries to come towards you and reconcile and do all of that spiel all over again, it's like you're needing to kind of tap into your intuition and realize that this is short-lived, okay? I get the impression that this is someone that love bombs you probably, and they're all very sweet and they're all very cheerful at the beginning, but then they just quietly disappear. This Five of Pentacles is their intentions towards you. That's not very nice intentions. That's the intention of abandoning someone. So it's like, again, it's like this person is looking for some sort of fun maybe, or something that's short-lived. I mean, I hate to say it like that, it's something short-lived, because either this person ghosts you from time to time, you just don't hear from them, whatever it is. Now, I do feel like this person is attached to you, maybe even in an emotional way. But however, this person doesn't seem to be making the right choices, because the Lovers is in reversed. And by choices, I don't mean that they could be choosing someone else, although for some of you that might be the case. I do feel like the choices they're making is like more so just to have fun in the moment, but then like long term, either this person either gets cold feet or something, something's happening here where it's not lasting. Okay, there's something not lasting here. Now, I do get the impression that they want to be with you, but the way they're acting is kind of shady. Okay, it's a little bit shady. There's a lot of hope here and a lot of optimism on this person's part from what I'm seeing. Okay, you've got someone here who's rushing towards you, wanting to fight for this, wanting to create some sort of balance. It's like, I don't like that Lovers in reverse there, and I don't like this Five of Pentacles as their intentions. Okay. And as far as where the future goes, you do have the Four of Wands here, so I do see them wanting, some sort of union here with you, but it's like it's not matching up with what you're going through over here. And that may be what this Ace of Pentacles is, some sort of a false start. Maybe this person is making you some sort of a promise, or something like that, but they just don't keep their promises. That could be the case. Um, what I've been reading here at the beginning, it could be about someone else, okay? Because I did talk about you separating from a previous relationship. And, you know, you've got here a person who is new into your life, or relatively new, that may have some in and out tendencies, okay, hot, cold kind of situation. And it's like, it's bringing back it's bringing like flashbacks of the past, you know, so you have a hard time trusting that this could work out. Okay, so that could be a scenario for some of you. But I mean, honestly, I don't see you trusting this situation very much at all. And, you know, it's with all this person's intentions, they might be good at heart, they might be trying here to create something with you, but there's just something in their behavior or the things that they're choosing that's just not quite right. Okay. Tell me about this Lovers in reverse. I'm curious. Six of Swords. Okay. It's very interesting. You have the Six of Swords as well. Yeah, this person is very much in and out. Like there's no consistency here with the love offering situation. Okay, I don't know if it's like a love bombing situation, or it's just inconsistent, or I don't know what's going on here. It's like they're planning on coming forward, reuniting, offering you love, being all sweet and good, but then it's like very quickly into the future, it's like they're abandoning you again. So I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, what advice do we have for Aries to get out of this painful situation they're in right now? What advice do we have? Oh, okay. Well, that's Ace of Cups. And you've got one turned over here. You've got Death in reversed and Two of Swords. So again, there's something emphasized here about you clearing out an old cycle. Okay? Death in reverse suggests that you're holding on to something, but as advice, this to me tells me that there's something here that you need to close out, okay? There's something here that you need to put it to rest so there can be a rebirth. Because you have the Ace of Cups here, what I would suggest to you as advice, Aries, I was going to say Capricorn, I don't know why, is for you to seek new love. And not necessarily from a person, but there's an idea here for you to fill up your own cup for a while, at least for a while. And there is a need for you to kind of detach from everything because you need to close some sort of a cycle here. You also have the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's another emphasis of closing out a cycle. You need to release yourself from something. Now, you know, you may have cord attachments or things of that nature. You can look that up if you feel like you're tied up to a particular person or situation. You might need to do some kind of a symbolistic cutting of that situation or of that person, okay? And you do need to find a way to fulfill yourself in some way, okay? The Ace of Cups also suggests finding new love. You also have another ace here, but it's in reversed. The Ace of Cups talks about openness as well. So, you know, you going through the things that you've been going through. You may have a hard time opening up again or opening your heart to new possibilities, okay? You did have the Seven of Cups there at the bottom. So yeah, advice for you, Aries, you need to cut yourself loose from some sort of a cycle that needs to end, okay? Bury the hatchet with someone if you're in some kind of dispute. Cut whatever that needs to be cut, whatever it is for you. you need to kind of unburden yourself from things in order to find something new here. And, you know, there's a need here for perhaps a time of being alone, okay, for deliverance with this Two of Swords, for you to not be influenced, okay, by outside things, perhaps be a bit more rational or something like that. But something needs to be cut out here, definitely. I don't know what that is for you. Either is a pattern from the past, a person from the past, circumstances, situations, you know, whatever that may be. Closing out that cycle will be very beneficial for you. So you'd know best what that is, what that means for you. So Aries, that was your reading. Thank you for watching. I wish you the best, and I'll see you next time. Bye.